I first started as a member in band back when I was in 5th grade, which was a long time ago, and I actually started on the trumpet, and about a year or two later I switched over to the French horn.
I started band in the 4th grade.
4th grade, when I was first assigned if I could get it or not.
The hardest note to play is the next one that you don't know, and it's only hard until you've learned it.
My hardest note to play on alto saxophone is probably the low C. It's because it's really hard to learn when you first start. You have to drop your jaw really low, and I just couldn't get it when I was younger.
I feel like D sharp because I never memorized the fingering, so I have to search it up every single time.
I've always been a big fan of the piece American Overture by Joseph Wilcox Jenkins, who's actually a Pittsburgh composer, and as a horn player, it's got a really great horn part I love to play.
My favorite piece is probably Prairie Dances. It has really fun melodies and rhythms.
Lightning Field. It's just really fun to play with everyone, and the sounds just kind of go together evenly.
I'm involved, of course, with conducting the bands here and the jazz band that we have here. I work with different marching bands from time to time. I arrange for marching bands, so I get to stay involved in that capacity.
I am the drum major of the marching band. I play saxophone and jazz band, and I participate in the indoor percussion and guard program.
I do marching band, and now I'm taking piano lessons.
Well, my favorite instrument to play is the French horn because it's the best.
My favorite instrument to play is probably tenor saxophone.
One of the hardest pieces I ever had to play, I'd say as a band piece, an ensemble piece, is one called Profanation by Leonard Bernstein. It's very difficult to follow, to know where you are, a lot of notes, but it's a really, really cool piece, and it's still a lot of fun to play, but it is challenging.
There are a lot of solos that are really hard to play for saxophone, but group piece that we're doing now would probably be Where Never Lark or Eagle Flew.
I've always wanted to learn to play the accordion.
I could try any instrument. I would really like to try cello. I really like the sound that they make and like the timbre of the noise that they make.
I feel like the bass clarinet, it seems really fun.
Through band, I have met some of the best friends I've had in life, and actually as a music major in college, I met my current wife. We were both music majors, so band kind of led me to her as well.
Band has really helped me with making friends. It's a really close-knit thing. You form a lot of really good bonds in band.
My favorite moment from any band experience, it changes. There's a lot of different ones. Right now, the one that's freshest in my mind is from our concert yesterday. We played Where Never Lark or Eagle Flew, which is a piece that I've always wanted to do for years and years, and I was really proud of how we did last night. So that's a fresh memory in my mind that I'm really fond of.
My favorite moment would probably have been my freshman year when Mr. Yitzi let the students go up and conduct for like the last week of school. It was really fun and really silly.
Probably the Tennessee trip when me and Isabella went down to the pool, but I almost fell asleep in the hot tub.
One of the most difficult things I had to learn as playing my instrument, not so much a technical thing about the instrument, but kind of becoming aware of what I don't know and admitting what I don't know. Because it's fun to just sit down and play the things you're already good at, but then you realize, no, I need to focus on the things I don't know and what do I need to improve the most on.
The hardest technique for me is probably double tonguing. It takes a lot of practice.
You kind of have to adjust. You might think something's really hard to play, but you can do it.
If you're considering band, you should definitely give it a try. I think it's something that everybody could enjoy. You got to find the right instrument for you, the one that you like the most, but it's a skill that can last your entire life. You can play an instrument until you're 80, 90 years old, and something that can bring a lot of joy and meaning to your life.
I would say to absolutely do it. I think that it is an amazing activity, and I think that everyone should be involved with it.
Join band. It's really fun. You get friends, and try it out. If you don't like it,